to my Let's Play. I'm really excited to show you this. I only have just a few minutes before I have to pick up my son from preschool, so I'm going to try to explain this to you. This is a current household that I've been with for quite a while, in The Sims 3, that I absolutely adore. It's based off of the Four Immortal Sisters challenge, and it's also a little bit thrown in there with the Amazon rules. And I wasn't ever going to show people this video. I mean, this game, sorry. But I decided I really wanted to show it, and I wanted to share with you because I absolutely love this family and I love playing this. And I just made it up as I went along, kind of going with the rules of the Four Mortal Sisters, kind of going along with the whole, yeah, what I said about the, what's it called? Rawr. Um, Amazons. Okay, so I was watching Simple Bliss, Kim. She was doing her Galen clan in The Sims 3. Um, the what did I just keep forgetting the name of what it's called. I always think of the Galen clan. I don't think of Amazon Challenge. I think Galen clan because that is the Amazon Challenge in my head. So, the Amazon Challenge. I was so inspired by Simple Bliss Kim that I really loved Faye, her queen, and I decided to make my own little fairy queen, and her name is Adisa Starlight. And now she is a fairy, and the story with her is she was from a long line of a Starlight family and a Starlight kingdom, but this is hard to explain. Um, when I played The Sims 2, I made this whole horrible, all out of CC, these horrible, monstrous fairies that came along and they wiped out people and they started a war. It was a whole story that I made up. It's whatever. And they were called the strep fairies. And at the time I had strep throat really bad. So I was really angry about the strep I had, or the pain it was causing and the dryness and the burning. So they caused deserts to become of these towns, and then these other um, Sims had to survive from what the strep did. Well, they entered into my Sims 3 game and they took over the fairy realm, um, where Adisa grew up. Now, it wasn't your normal fairy realm, and it wasn't really a fairy realm. It was just a different world. If you were the queen of your little family, you got to be a fairy. But if you were not the queen, you were not a fairy. Um, but you were allowed to raise four children, and your four children um, obviously are the four immortal sisters, and they represent different seasons. Like Reed Starlight, she represents, well, she doesn't represent seasons, excuse me, elements. She represents air, and then we have earth, which is Gia, and then we have, I cannot pronounce this name, Faima Starlight, which is fire. And I did have a water sim, but she didn't believe in fairies, and she was really awful, and she rebelled against her mom, Adisa, and they ended up having to leave her in Dragon Valley because they were escaping Dragon Valley because people really were not taken to the way they did things. Faima was the lead, the first daughter born, so she was the one that was responsible to go on and have children from, and she had to have children, one from a different man that Adisa approved of, because Adisa would set up these meetings, and then Fahima would have to seduce them and get pregnant. Well, her first child was a boy, and she named him Winter. And obviously, he couldn't carry on the the tradition. So he became the sim of the family that had to take care of the babies and do all the housework and do all the repairing. And then spring came next. Just screamed into the. My cat is loving it that I'm rubbing her belly with my foot, but she just dug her nail into my heel. Sorry, that startled me. I didn't mean to scream. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I hope you're following along. So Gia is a mentor to Summer, which is a Earth child. And then we also have Autumn, Starlight, who is the mentor to Reed. Now, Reed still teaches all of the teenagers and all of the kids, helps them with their homework and helps them with their skills. And when the water um, portion of the family tree right here decided not to be a part of the family, then um, Adisa took over the water fairy duties and she took care of the babies. But now Winter is old enough and now he's taking care of Spring's babies. I hope you're following it. So his job is to do the cooking, the cleaning, the repairs, and take care of the babies. And then um, and then Autumn will take over teaching the children and just doing exactly what Reed did. So this is where it's tricky because I don't use the salad to keep them alive. I don't kill anybody to keep them alive. I don't remember in The Sims 3 what they do. I think it's the ambrosia salad. I don't think there's any way that you get the essence of someone else. I know in The Sims 4 with the four immortal sisters, they get eaten by a cow plant and you drink their essence. And I didn't want to go around killing people and I didn't want to go searching for stuff. So I decided that by the time, okay, so the mom, the lead, Adisa Starlight, there's certain rules for her to pass on the fairy wings to the next leader of the clan. You have to achieve your 10 of your or have to achieve a level 10 skill level in 3 different skills. So with with I'm gonna say Gia. I like the name Gia, not Gia. With Gia, it's her athletic, of course, and her gardening skill and her logic skill that won her into to be the next place as the queen of the family or head of the tribe, whatever you want to call it. And her sister, her sister Faima was very close, and they also had to be best friends with Adisa. She was very close behind. So Adisa she decided they had to do a contest, they had to do some athletic things, they had to do some other things in order to win her over and win the crown, so to speak, which are the wings. And so Gia won, and her sister Faima was really mad at her mom. She wanted to live for a long time, and she just became furious with Adisa, and they had huge fights. Meanwhile, Reed over here, she is the Wind sister. She was just a little bit behind, but she never seemed to get attention from her mom. Yeah, she's more than a little bit behind, I guess. She never seemed to get attention from her mom, and she's just kind of quiet and introverted as it is, so it's really hard to become best friends with her mom. Now she is, but then she wasn't. So when she figured out that she was never ever going to have the fairy wings, she decided to take matters in her own hands and try to find some other magic skill to help her become immortal or um, or at least magic. So she started dabbling in magic, and she figured out how to make herself a witch, and she is doing that. She did it all secretly for a while, and then when Autumn became a teenager, I think she's still a teenager, yes. Um, when Autumn became a teenager, she let Autumn in on the secret, and um, Autumn really wanted to become a witch too. So I think she's a witch now too. I can't remember. Yes. So Reed secretly made Autumn into a witch, but then Autumn got caught by Adisa practicing magic, and Adisa was like, "How did you learn that? How are you a witch?" And she's close to all the children. She loves, she loves so big. Um, she is very good, and so Autumn just kind of just told her everything, and Adisa went to Reed to talk to her, and Reed was explaining, I could find a way for us to be immortal. Just let me work on that. Let me work on that, and let me teach Autumn. And so Adisa, it is really, she liked that idea, and she wished that her daughter came to her because she would have given her the wings. But she is okay with this. She said, "Go ahead, do your research, find out how you can make us immortal through magic." And she is getting close to being elderly. But meanwhile, um, her oldest daughter, Faima, was really mad that Reed was a witch, and she said it goes against everything that we're supposed to do. And but Adisa is saying, well, the Streps took out our whole family, our whole tribe. We don't even have our books anymore to tell us what to do. We have to kind of make it up in this world and figure out what to do. And she had no problem with her daughter, who is good and fair and lovely, becoming a witch, just as long as she wasn't evil. But Fiima was really angry about it, and she went to Reed, and they started having a fight. And Fiima started grabbing all of her potions and putting them into a bag and trying to steal them and bring them off somewhere, and she accidentally broke a bottle, and it made her an elder way before her time. So Reed wanted to kind of put her in her place and wasn't going to let her know I could probably fix that, And instead she let Faima get very panicked and enraged and upset, and it kind of backfired for Reed. Reed did want to eventually help her and reverse the spell, but Fema was just too furious, and she left the house, and she's retired, and Reed tried to talk to her, but it always ended it up in a fight, and it was just really bad. So as you can see, I think that Spring is on a date right now. Oh, look at Winter's holding Brianna, which is Spring's very first child, and she will be the child to move on in the family name. Now, Spring, I am not sure how I like her looks, and I don't know what Brianna is going to look like. I was kind of shocked that I kind of changed her looks a little bit because her was really even smaller than this, but I felt like it was cheating to change her so much. She looked kind of like an alien, and she's not an alien. Where is she going? Don't place baby on the mat. Are you done with your date? How about you just let's compliment yourself and then end your date. She is a diva. She's flirty. She's good. She's perceptive, and she's friendly. So that helps her make babies. And this is her own little private little, because she's the first child, she gets some privilege. And this is her own little private little area, so she can invite men in. And she likes to play music, and she's working on her skills. She wants to get 3 skills so she can earn a pair of wings. She's going to compete for wings with her sisters. And But that might even change if Reed is able to figure out a way to make everybody immortal. But I guess it could be a choice that you could have wings or not. So this is where Spring works on her skills, and this is her downstairs area. Her mom was a painter, so um, we do have some of her art around here, around the house. So this pink is Spring's favorite color, so the room is kind of been redone in pink. And then we have, it looks like Autumn is awake, and she's about to do homework. And this is the little um, classroom area and where they could work on all their skills, logic and charisma, and they could come out here and work on art or read some skill books. She's doing alchemy, and so she also has which I think is very unsafe, and I'm going to move it over here. She does work on her potions here. So she's hungry, but I'm gonna let her do her homework. She's kind of doing her own thing. And let's see. So this is, and upstairs is where Reed is, the scholar and also the witch and the smart person of the group. And I want to turn on the light. I really like her room. I have some wind chimes in here, and I can't find a light anywhere to show you, make it not so dark. I have to put the walls up to see, I think, the lights. I know I have lights in here, don't I? Are these lights? Oh, turn on this room. It's very dark in here. I kind of made it dark. It's just for me, it's not for everybody. Hey, do you guys use this at all? I've used it and I really don't like the cauldron. I think it's fun to play with, but I really wish they did something a little bit more with it. Okay, so this is the logic side of the house and the heirs side of the house. And then we have a little area here that I don't know what this is. I don't know what I decided this to be. I guess it could still be for working on skills. And they have an entryway where they could see all the things that were collected and how rich they are. They like to show that off. And this is the queen or the head of the clan, and this is the next one. So kind of the paintings that the fire sim daughter did that. And then we have over here the dining room, and often Adisa will give speeches. She is a very knowledgeable sim. Oh no! Autumn! What happened? That's so weird. She was just doing her homework. She wasn't gonna work on anything. No, you're not gonna bake country bet. How about you eat leftovers, cherry cobbler, and then come in here and use the bathroom. Um, so she's over here, and this is a house, a EA house that I kind of remodeled. Do not do that. And he's taking care of Brianna. I'm gonna have you place the baby on the mat. I want you to leave her there. And you have to change your outfit. Let's change your outfit and get you cooking. He loves to cook, so this is totally cool for him to be cooking. He loves it. This is his area. He has a kitchen. He has a little bedroom here. He takes care of the chickens. He has a little workbench here. Up here is a little place for him to sit and read his books, and that way he could go in and out the door and go see the baby room, the nursery, which I haven't built up very much. So this is all of his, and he also has a room. Oops, I forgot to take that out. Over here that where he can make baby toys because he does take care of babies. So yeah, um, everybody is moving around and doing things. It looks like Gia is already working on her garden. Let's make sure she's blooming things. It's too early, I think. Um, well, she's supposed to be able to. Is it 4:30? I thought it started, maybe it's 5. And then, anyway, this is her greenhouse, and it's fall right now. No, it's summer still. And she has some fruit here and a garden out here in her greenhouse. And she also takes care of the bees back here. And then you go to the back, this back building is hers, and it goes into the basement. And she has a bathroom, and this is her bedroom. And then this is Summer's bedroom, which she should have made her own bed. And then also a workout room and a dance area because Autumn or Gia is Autumn's mentor or Summer's mentor. I keep saying Autumn. She's Summer's mentor. She really has to this is their area. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. And also she helps take care of tending the garden and everything. Maybe she could just do some watering today. And I will let you tend the garden when you're done with that. Okay, so it gets it done faster. And Adise also comes out and helps tend the garden a lot. Um, so I love this family so much, and I love this greenhouse. I think it's my favorite greenhouse I've ever made. Um, it's just so pretty. It's so fun. Summer is still in her pajamas. Let's see, what's Autumn doing? Okay, she's playing. And she's an adult now, so she can go into town and play the piano if she wants. But I think we're gonna have her come. Let's see, what do I want her to do? We want her to work on her skills, but I don't think I want her to work on that because it's driving me crazy to listen to. I want her to, she will work on, oh, her writing skills. That's a good one to work on. So we'll have her go in here and they're rewriting, they're kind of rewriting, they're writing about their history right now. Is my timer even on? Oh, I have 1 minute to finish this up. So, and she's writing, I think. And Brianna is up here and she's happy. She's happy with her little. It looks like she has the seasons almost. No, she doesn't. She has some elements maybe hanging there. So let's see. So yes, Gia has won the wings and she's just a beautiful, beautiful next in line leader. And she's an earthy person. Here comes Summer. She's gonna work in her pajamas. Is Summer an adult now? She's a young adult, yes. So, oh, she has to get her skills up, and then Gia will be picking from the four girls, Summer, Spring, actually the 3 girls, who will get the wings, because obviously Winter cannot compete. Oh, he's talking with Reed. He's very close to Reed. They're talking about food. I think he's really cute. So you could tell that they've been in Dragon Valley. They kind of pick up the look of whatever is happening. Spring is kind of starting to pick up the look that's here. She does have some sunglasses, and I think they wear sunglasses and gloves here. But I mean, the next generation is really modern compared. I'm going to have Summer stop. I want to show you a different outfit. I'm going to leave soon, so I'm going to end this soon, but I do want to show you Summer. She's really pretty and she looks so much like her mother. And you could see how I felt like she was a champion, like where I was getting this outfit idea from, because because the Galens and the Amazons, you know, they have their champions, and I thought this looked really cute for her because she's really athletic, and I thought it was a cute little champion outfit for her. So, and she looks the most like her mom, and I think she's really pretty. Um, and obviously, Autumn was born in Dragon Valley, but Spring was born in that little river town. It kind of reminds me of New Orleans. There's like a swamp area. She was born there, and so was Winter, I think, because they originated. Adisa brought her girls to the swamp. I've been working with all of this family since um, Reed and Faima and Gia were all little girls in this little swamp that they lived in with their mom. So it's been fun. All of this is because they have money now that they were able to make all on their own. All of this. They they did it. They built their empire. So I'm really excited about that. Anyway, I just thank you for watching. I wanted to share this with you. We might be seeing them again because I haven't played them in so long because I've been doing Let's Plays and my life is kind of busy and I have 5 minutes to go pick up my son, and he's only 5 minutes away. So anyway, thank you for watching, and we might check in on this family again soon. Sorry I did so much talking. I'm just really excited to share them with you, and it would be fun to take another day to just play them and you could get to know them. Um, but we'll see what happens. All right. I hope everybody's having a great day, and I will see you soon.